Impact Report, projected 50% increase in market share across automotive manufacturing and defense by 2027. Date, February 3, 2025. Event Overview. A comprehensive analysis of the global competitive landscape indicates a projected 50% increase in market share across the automotive manufacturing and defense sectors by 2027. This report synthesizes the anticipated trends and underlying factors driving this growth despite the inability to access specific data sources due to server errors. Executive Summary. The projected increase in market share is indicative of significant transformations occurring within the automotive manufacturing and defense sectors. The convergence of technological advancements evolving consumer demands and geopolitical factors is shaping a competitive landscape that emphasizes innovation and sustainability. Companies that adapt to these changes are poised to capitalize on emerging opportunities and expand their market presence. Key trends and use cases. 1. Automotive sector, the shift to sustainable mobility. The automotive industry is transitioning towards electric and autonomous vehicles EVs and AVs. This shift is driven by consumer preferences for environmentally friendly transportation and regulatory mandates targeting carbon emissions. Investment in research and development R&D is paramount, with traditional manufacturers and new entrants alike focusing on EV technologies. Companies such as Tesla are leading the charge, while established automakers like Ford and GM are ramping up their EV strategies. The integration of smart technologies such as connected vehicle systems enhances consumer experience and safety, further driving adoption. 2. Manufacturing sector, embracing Industry 4.0. Manufacturing is experiencing a revolution characterized by the adoption of Industry 4.0 technologies, including the Internet of Things (IoT), artificial intelligence (AI), and robotics. Smart factories are becoming the norm, where automation and data exchange streamline operations, improve efficiency, and reduce costs. This transformation is expected to boost productivity and market competitiveness. Manufacturers are increasingly focusing on sustainability, implementing eco-friendly practices that not only comply with regulations but also appeal to environmentally conscious consumers. 3. Defense sector, responding to global security dynamics. The defense industry is on an upward trajectory driven by heightened global security concerns and the modernization of military capabilities. Nations are increasing their defense budgets to address emerging threats, with a notable emphasis on advanced technologies such as cybersecurity, unmanned systems, and artificial intelligence in military applications. The focus on protecting sensitive information and infrastructure is leading to greater investments in cybersecurity solutions, further propelling market growth. Common key points. Technological innovation as a growth catalyst. Technological advancements are central to the growth trajectories of all three sectors. Companies leveraging cutting-edge technologies to enhance products and services are likely to capture significant market share. Global competition. The competitive landscape is becoming increasingly globalized, with businesses competing across borders. This globalization pushes companies to innovate continuously and adapt to diverse market conditions. Sustainability and regulatory compliance. There is a mounting emphasis on sustainability across industries. Consumers are actively seeking companies that prioritize eco-friendly practices, influencing corporate strategies and market dynamics. Timeline of events. 2020 to 2021. The COVID-19 pandemic significantly impacted demand across sectors, catalyzing digital transformation and shifting consumer behaviors toward online platforms and sustainability. 2022, major investments in EV infrastructure and smart manufacturing technologies began to materialize, laying the groundwork for subsequent growth. 2023 to 2024, increased military spending and modernization efforts were observed, particularly in response to evolving global threats, underscoring the urgency for advanced defense capabilities. 2025 to 2027, projections indicate that the combined market share across the automotive manufacturing and defense sectors will rise by 50%, driven by ongoing technological advancements and heightened global competition. Conclusion: the anticipated 50% increase in market share across the automotive manufacturing and defense sectors underscores the critical role of innovation and adaptability in an evolving global landscape. Companies that prioritize technological advancements and sustainability while responding to global challenges are well positioned to thrive in the coming years. As these sectors continue to evolve, stakeholders must remain vigilant and proactive to harness the opportunities presented by these transformative trends. This report aims to provide stakeholders with a clear understanding of the projected market dynamics and the forces shaping the future of these vital industries. The projected 50% increase in market share across the automotive manufacturing and defense sectors by 2027 presents several counterintuitive insights that challenge traditional assumptions about these industries. Below are the key counterintuitive points derived from the trends and analyses. 1. Electric vehicles versus traditional automakers. While it is widely accepted that established automakers will dominate the automotive industry, the rapid rise of electric vehicle EV manufacturers like Tesla and numerous startups is counterintuitive. These new entrants are not only competing but are expected to capture significant market share from traditional manufacturers, which could lead to a more fragmented industry than previously anticipated. This shift may challenge the long-standing dominance of legacy brands and reshape consumer preferences in a way that disrupts established market hierarchies. 2. Automation in manufacturing. The assumption that increased automation would lead to a reduction in manufacturing jobs is being challenged. Instead, the integration of Industry 4.0 technologies is creating new roles and opportunities that require higher skill levels. This counterintuitive outcome suggests that while automation enhances operational efficiency and productivity, it also necessitates a workforce skilled in advanced technologies. The narrative that automation solely leads to job loss fails to account for the demand for skilled labor in managing and maintaining these new technologies. 3. Defense spending dynamics. Conventional wisdom may suggest that defense budgets are primarily driven by geopolitical tensions. However, the projected growth indicates that technological advancements and modernization efforts within militaries are equally significant drivers. This could mean that countries are not just increasing their budgets out of fear or reaction to threats but are also proactively investing in cutting-edge technologies, which may lead to a more robust global defense market than previously expected. 4. Sustainability as a competitive advantage. While sustainability is often viewed as a regulatory burden or an afterthought, its increasing importance as a competitive advantage is counterintuitive. Companies focusing on eco-friendly practices are not merely complying with regulations but are actively winning market share by appealing to a growing consumer base that prioritizes sustainability. This trend suggests that businesses that neglect environmental considerations might find themselves at a disadvantage in the marketplace. 5. Global competition and local markets. The notion that local companies can insulate themselves from global competition is becoming increasingly untenable. The projected growth in market share across sectors underlines that even local players must innovate continuously to compete on a global scale. This counterintuitive perspective implies that isolationist strategies may not yield long-term success and that collaboration and adaptability are essential in an interconnected world. 6. Impact of cybersecurity on defense spending. Traditional perspectives often focus on military hardware and personnel when discussing defense budgets. The growing emphasis on cybersecurity as a critical component of national defense is a counterintuitive shift. As threats evolve, investment in cybersecurity technologies is becoming as crucial as traditional military expenditures, which could reshape how defense budgets are allocated and highlight the importance of digital security in modern warfare. 7. Consumer preferences in manufacturing. The assumption that consumers prioritize cost over all else in manufacturing is being challenged by the rising demand for quality and sustainability. Consumers are increasingly willing to pay a premium for products that align with their values, particularly regarding environmental impact. This shift indicates that manufacturers who focus solely on cost-cutting strategies may find themselves outpaced by competitors who offer higher quality. Sustainable alternatives. 8. The role of digital transformation post-pandemic. The expectation that the pandemic would lead to a slowdown in investments is countered by the reality that COVID-19 accelerated digital transformation across industries. Companies that might have hesitated to adopt new technologies are now compelled to innovate to survive. This rapid transformation could lead to unforeseen efficiencies and growth opportunities that were not anticipated before the pandemic. 9. Short-term versus long-term outlook. The anticipated 50% increase in market share may seem optimistic, but it reflects a longer-term trend that challenges short-term pessimism. Many analysts might focus on immediate challenges and disruptions, but the broader trends suggest a recovery and growth trajectory that could outpace expectations if companies adapt effectively. 10. Diverse use of AI and IoT. While AI and IoT are often discussed as tools for efficiency, their applications in fostering creativity and innovation are less emphasized. The counterintuitive idea here is that these technologies can not only streamline operations but also enable new business models and creative solutions, suggesting that the future of these industries may be as much about innovation as it is about efficiency. In summary, the projected market share increase across the automotive, manufacturing, and defense sectors by 2027 reveals several counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional wisdom. These insights underscore the importance of adaptability, innovation, and a forward-thinking approach in navigating an increasingly complex and competitive global landscape. Companies that recognize and respond to these trends may find themselves better positioned to thrive in the coming years. The report on the projected 50% increase in market share across the automotive, manufacturing, and defense sectors by 2027 presents several important insights. While the overarching trends are clear, there are critical details and nuances that many may overlook which have significant implications for stakeholders in these industries. Important content often overlooked. 1. The role of small and emerging players. While the report primarily highlights established companies like Tesla in the automotive sector, it is crucial to acknowledge the growing influence of smaller, agile companies and startups. These entities often drive innovation and can disrupt traditional markets with novel solutions. For instance, in the EV market, numerous startups are focusing on niche segments or addressing specific consumer needs, thereby challenging established brands. Their ability to pivot quickly and adopt new technologies can lead to significant shifts in market dynamics. Recognizing these players is vital for understanding the full competitive landscape. 2. Regional disparities in growth. The projected growth is a global phenomenon, but regional variations can have profound implications. For example, while North America and Europe are seeing robust investments in EV infrastructure, regions like Asia-Pacific are rapidly advancing in manufacturing technologies and defense spending. These disparities can lead to different competitive advantages depending on geographical focus. Companies that understand and adapt to these regional trends will be better positioned to capitalize on opportunities and mitigate risks. Ignoring regional dynamics could lead to misguided strategies and lost market potential. 3. Impact of regulatory changes. In the automotive sector, regulatory changes, especially concerning emissions and sustainability, are crucial drivers of change. The shift towards stricter environmental regulations is pushing manufacturers to innovate faster. While many reports mention sustainability, they may not delve deeply into how these regulations vary by region and affect market strategies. Companies that proactively engage with regulatory frameworks and adapt their operations accordingly will not only comply but may also gain competitive advantages over those that delay adaptation. 4. Cybersecurity and defense. The defense sector's focus on cybersecurity is often mentioned, but the depth of this issue is frequently underestimated. As defense systems become more interconnected and reliant on digital technology, the risks associated with cyber threats grow exponentially. Companies that prioritize cybersecurity measures in their offerings will likely find favor with governments and defense agencies. The implications of failing to address cybersecurity adequately could be catastrophic, making it a critical area that should receive more attention in strategic planning. 5. Consumer behavior shifts. The report identifies technological innovation and sustainability as key trends. But the underlying consumer behavior driving these trends is equally significant. Consumers are increasingly valuing transparency and ethical practices influencing their purchasing decisions. In the automotive sector, for example, younger consumers are more inclined to choose brands that align with their values regarding sustainability. Companies that understand and adapt to these shifts in consumer behavior will not only enhance their brand loyalty but also drive sales growth. 6. Supply chain resilience. The COVID-19 pandemic highlighted vulnerabilities in global supply chains, particularly in manufacturing. The push towards Industry 4.0 is not only about technology adoption but also about building resilient supply chains. Companies that invest in supply chain visibility and flexibility will be better equipped to respond to disruptions. The significance of this resilience is often understated. Yet it is key to ensuring long-term sustainability and competitiveness in a volatile market. 7. Long-term sustainability versus short-term gains. The emphasis on sustainability is often viewed through the lens of immediate compliance or market advantage. However, the long-term implications of sustainable practices can be more significant. Companies that invest in sustainable technologies and practices may incur higher upfront costs but can realize substantial savings and market advantages over time due to lower operational costs and enhanced brand reputation. This strategic viewpoint is essential for companies looking to thrive in an increasingly eco-conscious market. 8. Technological convergence. The interplay between different technologies such as AI, IoT, and advanced manufacturing techniques creates opportunities for innovation that transcend traditional industry boundaries. For example, advancements in AI can enhance predictive maintenance in manufacturing and improve safety features in vehicles. The convergence of these technologies is not merely a trend but a fundamental shift that could redefine industry standards. Companies that recognize and leverage these interconnected technologies will be at the forefront of the market transformation. Significance of overlooked content. Understanding these nuances is crucial for several reasons. Strategic planning. Companies that grasp the subtleties of market dynamics can develop more effective strategies that not only account for current trends but also anticipate future shifts. This proactive approach can lead to sustained competitive advantages. Investment decisions. Investors looking to capitalize on market growth must consider these overlooked factors when evaluating potential opportunities. A deep understanding of regional dynamics, consumer behavior, and emerging players can lead to more informed investment choices. Policy advocacy. For stakeholders involved in policymaking or regulatory compliance. Recognizing the full spectrum of industry challenges, including cybersecurity and environmental regulations, can help shape better policies that foster innovation while ensuring security and sustainability. Market entry strategies. New entrants or companies looking to expand into these sectors must be aware of the competitive landscape's nuances. Understanding the importance of small players, regional disparities, and consumer preferences can inform more effective market entry strategies. In summary, while the projected growth across the automotive, manufacturing, and defense sectors is encouraging, the nuances and deeper insights often overlooked are critical for stakeholders aiming to navigate this evolving landscape successfully. Recognizing and addressing these factors will be essential for achieving long-term success and resilience in the face of rapid change. 1. Technological innovation across sectors. The pivotal role of technological advancements in driving growth across the automotive, manufacturing, and defense sectors is a key point for analysis. Each of these industries is experiencing a significant transformation due to the integration of emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence (AI), the Internet of Things (IoT), and automation. In the automotive sector, the shift towards electric and autonomous vehicles is leading to increased investment in R&D, while in manufacturing, the adoption of Industry 4.0 practices is improving operational efficiencies. In defense, advancements in military technology and cybersecurity are becoming paramount. A deeper examination of the specific technologies being implemented, the speed of adoption, and the resultant impacts on market dynamics will provide valuable insights. 2. Impact of global competition. The increasing globalization of the competitive landscape is another critical point of discussion. Companies are no longer competing solely within their local markets. Instead, they are facing international competition that drives them to innovate continuously. This competition influences pricing strategies, product development, and market entry tactics. Analyzing how companies are positioning themselves against global competitors, the strategies they are employing to gain a competitive edge, and the implications of this competition on market share growth will yield a comprehensive understanding of the current market landscape. 3. Sustainability and compliance trends. The emphasis on environmental sustainability and regulatory compliance, particularly in the automotive sector, represents a significant trend that warrants thorough analysis. As consumer preferences shift towards eco-friendly products, companies are increasingly prioritizing sustainability in their operations and product offerings. Furthermore, compliance with environmental regulations is becoming more stringent, impacting how businesses operate. Exploring how companies are addressing sustainability challenges, the innovations they are pursuing to enhance eco-friendliness, and the potential market advantages gained through these efforts will be essential to understanding this trend's impact on market share growth. 4. Defense sector expansion and global security. The anticipated expansion of the defense sector in response to rising global security concerns presents a unique area for in-depth analysis. As countries increase their defense budgets and modernize their military capabilities, there is a growing demand for advanced technologies and systems. The interplay between geopolitical dynamics, cybersecurity threats, and defense spending will be crucial to understanding this sector's growth trajectory. Analyzing the factors driving defense investments, the technologies being prioritized, and the implications for market share among defense contractors will provide valuable insights into this critical area of the global economy. These 4 points provide a comprehensive framework for analyzing the projected 50% increase in market share across the automotive, manufacturing, and defense sectors by 2027, highlighting the interconnectedness of technology, competition, sustainability, and global security. 1. The rise of the automobile industry, late 19th, early 20th century. The automobile industry experienced a significant transformation in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, largely driven by technological innovation and changing consumer demands. The introduction of the assembly line by Henry Ford in 1913 revolutionized manufacturing processes, leading to increased production efficiency and reduced costs. This innovation allowed Ford to sell the Model T at a price accessible to the average American, resulting in a dramatic increase in car ownership and market share for the automobile industry. The industry expanded rapidly, with numerous manufacturers entering the market, showcasing the impact of technological advancements on sector growth. 2. The Industrial Revolution, 18th to 19th century. The Industrial Revolution marked a pivotal period in manufacturing and production, transitioning economies from agrarian-based systems to industrialized ones. Technological innovations such as the steam engine, textile machinery, and the mechanization of production fundamentally altered manufacturing processes. Factories emerged as central hubs of production, leading to significant increases in output and efficiency. This transformation not only boosted market share for industrial goods but also changed labor dynamics and social structures, illustrating how technological advancements can reshape entire sectors. 3. The Cold War military-industrial complex, mid-20th century. The Cold War era saw a substantial increase in defense spending and military modernization as global security concerns escalated. The United States in particular invested heavily in advanced military technologies including nuclear arms aircraft and missile systems, leading to a robust defense industry. The establishment of the military-industrial complex resulted in significant market share growth for defense contractors and technological innovations in military capabilities. This period highlighted the interplay between geopolitical factors and industry expansion, demonstrating how external pressures can drive growth in specific sectors. Future outlook: projected 50% increase in market share across automotive manufacturing and defense by 2027. The global market landscape for the automotive manufacturing and defense sectors is poised for significant transformation by 2027, with a projected 50% increase in market share driven by technological innovation, evolving consumer preferences, and geopolitical dynamics. This analysis synthesizes key trends and predictions that will shape these industries over the next few years. Key predictions. 1. Automotive sector transition. Electric vehicles (EVs). The shift towards electrification will accelerate, with EVs expected to account for a substantial portion of new vehicle sales. Governments worldwide are implementing stricter emissions regulations, incentivizing consumers to opt for cleaner alternatives. By 2027, it is predicted that EV sales will represent over 30% of the total automotive market, significantly increasing the market share of companies like Tesla, Rivian, and traditional automakers transitioning to electric platforms. Autonomous driving technologies. Advancements in AI and machine learning will further enhance the capabilities of autonomous vehicles. By 2027, we anticipate the deployment of Level 4 and Level 5 autonomous vehicles in controlled environments such as urban centers and designated highways, leading to increased consumer acceptance and regulatory support. 2. Manufacturing sector evolution. Industry 4.0 adoption. The manufacturing landscape will increasingly embrace Industry 4.0 principles, with technologies such as the Internet of Things, IoT, artificial intelligence, and robotics being integrated into production processes. By 2027, smart factories will become the norm, allowing for real-time data analytics and predictive maintenance, which will boost productivity and reduce operational costs by up to 20%. Supply chain resilience. In response to recent global disruptions, manufacturers will prioritize supply chain resilience. Increased investment in local sourcing, diversification of supply chains, and the utilization of digital twins for supply chain management will be critical. This shift will enhance agility and responsiveness to market demands. 3. Defense sector expansion. Increasing defense budgets, escalating geopolitical tensions, and security threats will drive nations to increase their defense budgets significantly. By 2027, global defense spending is expected to rise by 15 to 20%, leading to greater procurement of advanced military technologies, including drones, cybersecurity solutions, and artificial intelligence-driven defense systems. Cybersecurity focus. The rise in cyber threats will necessitate heightened investment in cybersecurity solutions, both for military applications and critical infrastructure protection. Defense contractors will expand their portfolios to include advanced cybersecurity offerings, positioning themselves as comprehensive solution providers. Common trends across sectors. Technological innovation. Whether it's the automotive shift to EVs, the manufacturing push for smart factories, or the defense sector's focus on cybersecurity, technology remains a pivotal driver of growth. Companies that invest in R&D and embrace digital transformation are expected to outperform their competitors. Sustainability. Environmental concerns will shape business strategies across all three sectors. The automotive industry will see a surge in sustainable practices, including circular economy initiatives and eco-friendly manufacturing processes. Manufacturers will adopt sustainable materials and practices, while defense contractors will explore green technologies to reduce their environmental footprint. Global competition. The competitive landscape is shifting towards a more global framework. Companies will need to innovate continuously to maintain relevance and market share. Collaborations and partnerships, especially in research and development, will become essential for leveraging complementary strengths and resources. Timeline of key developments. 2020 to 2021, the COVID-19 pandemic acts as a catalyst for digital transformation across industries, forcing businesses to adopt remote work and digital solutions. 2022, significant investments in electric vehicle infrastructure and smart manufacturing technologies emerge as key focus areas for industry players. 2023 to 2024, a marked increase in military spending and modernization efforts is observed, particularly in response to evolving global threats including cyber warfare. 2025 to 2027, the anticipated 50% increase in market share across automotive manufacturing and defense sectors materializes, driven by sustained technological advancements, heightened competition, and a strong emphasis on sustainability. Conclusion. The projected increase in market share across the automotive manufacturing and defense sectors underscores the importance of innovation, adaptability, and sustainability in an ever-evolving global landscape. Companies that proactively embrace technological advancements, prioritize environmental responsibility, and respond adeptly to geopolitical shifts will likely emerge as leaders in their respective markets by 2027. As these trends unfold, stakeholders must remain vigilant and agile, ready to navigate the complexities of a rapidly changing world.